what's up everyone on YouTube and Twitter? So Bitcoin is seeing a massive green weekly candle with a huge wick. So this is currently forming into a massive bull hammer on the weekly time frame. And this comes after we saw a retest of this 49K ETF launch breakout for the first time. So Bitcoin is back in this consolidation zone that's been in since March, and now, because of this candle, because of this break back in, if the weekly candle is to close like this, back inside this range, and especially if this ends up being a bull hammer, we are likely to see a test of this upper range. So in my opinion, I think it's highly probable right now that the bottom is now in for Bitcoin, for this whole structure, and I also think for the alts, which have been absolutely hammered. A lot of these alts are down 70%, 80%, and these are coins that were, far outperforming most of the market too. This isn't just like the weaker coins. These were top altcoins from last year that went up thousands of percent, that also dropped 70%. And if you look at the weekly time frame on this, we're seeing the same thing. This would have been a lower low. We closed below us, but we're currently above this. We're seeing this huge wick on the weekly time frame. And I said this in real time. This was on Sunday night at around 8:20. I said capitulation. And as someone who's been in crypto for years and years and years and years, I just got the sense, especially with Ethereum, we watched Ethereum basically plummet like this immediately. And I had posted this as well at the time. This is something you see at bottoms. You don't see a $500 drop. This was about a 20% drop, I believe, for Ethereum right here, just within an instant. It was only within a few minutes. We saw a lot of this damage done back here. This was a complete capitulation. This was the capitulation. And Bitcoin also went down. We saw all the alts completely dump. This was capitulation after just this long downtrend that we've been in for about 5 to 6 months now. We have finally, I believe, in my opinion, we have found our bottom, and we're going to start to move out of this, especially for Bitcoin. Bitcoin will likely lead the way out of this whole structure that we've been in, and it will start with a push, in my opinion, to the top of this box, and then if we can break out of this. I still keep my expectations overall tempered till the election time frame, so maybe this does end up taking a few more weeks or through the fall, through September, through October, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this ends up breaking out even sooner. But regardless, I think the bottom is in. I think it's very likely that the bottom is in, and I think there's going to be a lot more upside than downside going forward. Also, if you're interested, I am currently running a sale on my Patreon. You can sign up for the early adopters tier for $9 a month. This is a short sale that I'm currently doing. You can lock in at this price for the remainder of this bull cycle and beyond. I cover Bitcoin, I cover Ethereum, and I cover all the alts I am looking at. If you need to find it, it is in my Twitter bio, and it will also be in the YouTube link below.